I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo on November 11th, 2021. I want to talk about the ANAMBRA elections and the winning of Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo. ANAMBRA youth is who I'm doing this video for. Now, Professor Soludo has won. I don't know anything but two things about Soludo. If I were to remember what I remember about him, being a central bank governor and now being a state governor. There's only two people that have actually achieved that feat. Dr. Clement Isong. When I was a teenager, Dr. Isong was the governor of Cross River State. He was also the governor of the central bank. You can see Dr. Isong on the 1,000 Naira note. Because I'm a journalist and a historian of sorts, I like to educate you about things you need to know. So Professor Soludo and Dr. Isong has made history. CBN governors become state governors. Now, the most important thing I have to tell you, ANAMBRA youth, is that you have to focus. It's my hashtag for 2021, and 2021 ends next month. Were you focused? Be focused. Now the hype is over. Andy Uba has congratulated Soludo. The other thing I knew Soludo for, I have nothing against him. I know you've seen me yapping him, is what is said about Auntie Ngozi. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Okay, Auntie NGO, we call her Auntie Ngo. If you remember very well, during the Sanusi Jonathan fracas, Soludo was calling Ngozi a thief. It was quite bad. At the end of the day, everything died down. I hope they can make up all that, because I was on team Ngozi, trust me. So I never really liked Soludo. Okay, Professor Soludo has won, rightfully so. You also have to remember that IPOB largely had a lot to do with the security of that state. Okay, because they were thinking that IPOB is going to be the one that's going to scatter the election. No, they were largely responsible for people coming out to vote, even though Ihiala voted 2 or 3 days later. The unknown gunmen that showed up at the polls grabbing ballot boxes are really not the IPOB guys. I gotta tell you one thing, right? Those are the typical political thugs who have been working before IPOB. So it's no point pointing at IPOB on that. The only thing controversial about me is the truth. I tell the truth and I'll tell it. So largely the IPOB was helpful in getting people to go to the polls, you know, when I said of stay at home and all that other stuff. Now let's get to Professor Soludo. Professor Soludo is now going to go to the government house. He'll be sworn in and everything. When all that party is over, guys, it's time for you to stand up, ANAMBRA youth. One of the reasons Mr. Kanu is agitating is because of all this marginalization of Igbo youth. I know very well, because I was in Port Harcourt prison and several of them were locked there. Innocent Igbo youth that haven't done anything. They only went to a protest, to march with Kanu, and many of them arrested in 2016 and locked up in Port Harcourt prison. I was in Port Harcourt prison in 2017. I met a lot of them there. 18 to 25-year-old Igbo youth men that need to be out here working. Now, Professor Soludo, young people, demand accountability from your governor. Demand accountability. Ask them what you want to do. I teach blogging, I teach monetization, I teach a lot on social media. I've talked on Arise News about the Hush Puppy case. Tech is the new oil. If you need to learn anything in tech, be it blogging, be it coding, anything, there's so many people that can help you. The problem is that these state governors, they don't want to release the money and get you helped. If I charge 100,000 Naira per blogging for one person, okay, I get, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. But if your state governor pays me, okay, to teach you how to blog, or pays a company to teach you how to code, or pays another company to teach you how to program a computer, okay, you get the training. Okay, I've done this before. Somebody gave me 500,000. They wanted me to teach blogging. Instead of teaching 5 people, I taught 10. Guys, another guy was asking Don Jazzy for money the other day to teach people, and Don Jazzy gave him the money. Seriously, ANAMBRA youth, get trained in something and start working for yourself and make money. You can't wait on the government forever. And if you think I'm indirectly asking Soludo for a contract, so be it. Okay, if he wants to hire me, he'll hire me. because he will pay for you. You wouldn't have to pay. Think wisely. Think outside the box. What you should be looking at is somebody that's going to pay for things you need. Is Professor Saludo paying for generator fuel for your gen tonight? It should be. That's all it has to be. Professor Saludo needs to open the government house. Okay, Governor Biano did a lot of that because I covered his election and I all covered his administration. He needs to do the same thing in that respect. Be youth friendly. Every Saturday or every other Saturday or once a month, Professor Saludo should open the government house to youth and let them come. Sit down in a hall inside a government house. Serve them drinks and snacks and talk to them. Get involved in community. I'm not a politician. I'm a community activist and I like governance. But I'm telling you these, because these governors need to connect with the youth. ANAMBRA youth must enjoy ANAMBRA. When a gas station a gas depot blew up in Newi in 2016, what happened around Christmas Eve? That gas explosion, almost 100 people perished, but they cannot ascertain the amount of people that died till today. But what I want to say is that time I remember tweeting Governor Biano, and he replied on my tweets. And the one thing that clicked to me is the people of ANAMBRA must enjoy the state. Insecurity should go. Everybody should be safe. Young people demand jobs. If you find somebody willing to train you on something, tell your House of Rep members, your senators, tell your governor. Your governor is not in Abuja. Your governor is in Anambra State. Governors travel a lot. Don't let your governor travel up and down the place to Abuja all the time to chill. Some governors do that. Others go there to work. But make sure governor comes out to your communities and see what's going on. If it's a gully erosion, which is very prominent in Anambra, if it's gully erosion or if it's some bad road or something, social media has no, gatekeepers. Tweet your governor. Speak about it. I'm only concerned about the youth, the men, the women, everybody in Anambra, but I'm more concerned about the youth because you can really get out of that marginalization and make it in Anambra State, Nigeria. God bless Anambra youth. God bless Nigeria. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. I'm very, very ill, but hopefully I'll come back, 24/7. Thank you. It's November 11, 2021.